The Middle East is boiling over, and global oil prices have just rocketed past $100 a barrel. This isn't just a number. It's a stark warning of a conflict spiraling out of control. We're seeing airstrikes rip through Beirut and Tehran, while more ships are being targeted in the vital Persian Gulf. The war, folks, is spreading, and the ripple effects are already hitting your wallet. Despite desperate pledges from the United States and other nations to release strategic oil reserves, the market is simply shrugging it off. Fear is driving this surge, not just supply and demand. So why now? Why this sudden, dramatic escalation? It's a complex web, but at its core, we're seeing Iran and its proxies pushing harder, testing regional red lines like never before. The strikes in Beirut, for instance, are widely believed to have targeted key Hezbollah assets, a clear message from regional adversaries. This isn't just collateral damage, it's calculated aggression. And then Tehran itself, the capital of Iran, hit by airstrikes. This is a significant escalation, a direct challenge that demands a response, and we're seeing that response in the Gulf. The Persian Gulf, the world's oil superhighway, is now a war zone. Tankers are under attack, shipping insurance rates are skyrocketing, and the threat of a major choke point closure looms large. We're talking about groups like the Houthis, emboldened and equipped, threatening crucial shipping lanes, potentially disrupting a fifth of the world's seaborne oil. This is not sustainable. Economically, this is devastating. $100 oil means higher gas prices for every single one of us, increased costs for transportation, and ultimately, more inflation eating away at our savings. Analysts are warning of a real risk of global recession if these prices persist. Businesses will struggle, supply chains will buckle, and the recovery we've been hoping for will be derailed. The United States is caught in a difficult position, trying to de-escalate tensions while simultaneously protecting its strategic interests and global commerce. It's a tightrope walk, but let's be blunt. Releasing strategic oil reserves, while a necessary move, is a temporary fix. It doesn't address the fundamental instability fueling this crisis. And here's the part nobody's talking about enough. Iran, despite facing internal pressures, benefits immensely from higher oil prices. It provides critical revenue to fund its regional agenda and proxies. This escalating conflict serves to consolidate power for hardliners and distract from domestic issues, leveraging regional instability for strategic gain. Regional powers like Saudi Arabia and Israel are watching this with extreme concern. The potential for a wider, devastating regional war is no longer a distant threat. It's on our doorstep. What does $100 oil mean for long-term energy policy? It forces a rapid reevaluation of energy security, accelerating the push for alternatives, but also highlighting our continued reliance on fossil fuels. The risk of miscalculation is absolutely terrifying. One wrong move, one unintended target, and this entire region could erupt into a conflagration that draws in global powers. We've seen these dynamics before, but the scale and speed of this current escalation are deeply troubling. This isn't just a political chess match. It's a fight with real human consequences. Diplomatic channels are working overtime, but the effectiveness of talks is limited when actions on the ground are so aggressive. Trust is at an all-time low. So, what should we be watching for next? Any further attacks on critical infrastructure, especially oil fields or major shipping hubs, would be catastrophic. Pay close attention to international responses. Will there be new sanctions? Will military forces be deployed to secure shipping? The stakes couldn't be higher for global stability. This isn't just news. It's a direct threat to peace and prosperity worldwide. The Unity Brief will continue to track these developments and bring you the unvarnished truth. Follow for more news from the Unity Brief.